Shoot, hold on. Sorry everyone. I was checking something. But yo, good y'all boys. It's your boy, another one time back with another video, man. Today we gonna be watching the fastest way to grow your clothing brand 2026. Um, so let's get into it. Let's get it. Hold on. Dang, my hair, bro. Like, I'd have my hair out because um I'm washing my bonnets and stuff like that. So yeah. Alright, let's get into it.
If you're watching this video right now and you work a 9 to 5 and you've been struggling to scale your clothing brand, this video is for you. I know you're tired of posting every single day, been working on your brand for the last few months and still have yet to reach 10K a month. I'm gonna give you my exact strategy that I used for my clothing brand when I first started to scale it to 10K a month, the third month of owning my brand. And I did this after 2 failed clothing brands. I started a brand named Nightmares and I started a brand named Reborn Mindset, and both brands literally got 0 sales. I got the samples, print on demand samples, I created a logo, I spent money on the Shopify, and even spent money on designer, and both drops didn't make any money. So this video is going to, number 1, help you avoid making those mistakes that I made, and then number 2, help you scale your clothing brand to the point to where you're making 10K plus a month using one strategy. Before I dig into that strategy, I want you guys to know that I do help people one-on-one with their clothing brands. So if you're struggling, you want one-on-one training and assistance, just go down below, click the first link inside the description. But I only work with people who are extremely serious about scaling their brand and willing to invest their time, energy, and money. Without further ado, let's get into it. There's a famous quote from Alex Hormozy. If y'all don't know Alex Hormozy, he's obviously a business owner. He makes millions each and every single month with his businesses. I believe over a
Sorry. Dang, hold on. What? Yo.
video that stated that volume negates luck. I feel like as brand owners, when I talk to students and when I go and read my DMs, a lot of us don't actually strategize. We don't have a strategy. So we're just posting content every single day and hoping and praying that a video goes viral. And usually that doesn't happen. But even if it does happen, I've had students that have viral videos, multiple viral videos that have reached successfully over 100,000 views, even millions of views, and still they haven't reached 10K a month just yet. Because views do not equate to success in sales with the clothing brand. Trust actually does. And a way for you to build trust is to build recognition. And that recognition is built through consistency. So the strategy that I used to scale my clothing brand from 0 to 10K in a month after 3 months of owning my clothing brand was that exact strategy that I just listed, the volume strategy. Every single day, what I did, I made it my personal mission. If I didn't do anything on this specific day, I was going to make sure that I at least uploaded 5 TikToks. You guys can go back to my TikTok account at Conflicted Lovers to actually see this. And I know y'all may be like, well, D, quality over quantity. Well, D, why would I post 5 TikToks if the algorithm only gives me 200 views? Yo, D, that doesn't even make sense, bro. Why would I do that? Those beliefs are the beliefs that's holding you back. As of right now, not even 10,000 people know about your clothing brand. As of right now, your brand hasn't even been shown to more than 1 million people. So how do you expect to make $10,000? You guys don't realize the amount of work, the amount of volume that it actually takes to win. The reason that you're watching this video right now is not because you're lucky and not because I'm lucky to get it shown to you. It's because for the last 3 years, every single week I have shown up and uploaded a YouTube video to build this platform and build trust with YouTube's algorithm to give me views. It's because I showed up. So if you want to win, if you want to scale, especially fast, you have to show up. And the best way to show up is consistently more times than any other body is showing up. You're probably going to think, well, D, if I post 10 times a day or 5 times a day, my audience is going to get tired of seeing me post. That's the thing. The post that you make is not for your audience. Your audience is already there. If they love you, they love you. If they don't love you, they'll unfollow. So they're already there. They're locked in, and they're probably not even seeing your posts anyway. I have 55,000 followers. My videos range around 10,000 views, right? So at least 40,000 people of my followers are not seeing my content. So I don't even care about my current followers. I don't care about my current audience. Yes, I care about them in terms of scalability, make sure that they're good, make sure they're returning, but I don't focus on them when I'm marketing. My goal of marketing is to get new customers so my business can make more money. Because with the 55,000 followers that I have, they're not going to generate me $1 million a month because they're currently not generating me $1 million a month. So I need to get more people inside the funnel, more people inside the circuit. And how can I do that if I'm depending on one single post a day? You guys give yourself one chance a day, one chance to go viral, one chance to get lucky, one chance for something to shake. And I just personally don't believe in that. I believe that a basketball player, if he shoots one shot a day, is he ever going to be the best three-point shooter in the world? No. How do y'all think that Steph Curry became one of the best guards to ever shoot the three ball? He probably shot more three balls than every other basketball player in the world. And I think that's completely accurate. And if not, he shot more than 99% of basketball players in the world. That's how he got the best at the three-point shot. So if you want to get good at content and you want more people to know you and know your brand, you need to post more content. 10 times a day minimum. If you're not posting 10 times a day right now, don't hit me up and complain that you're not getting sales with your brand, because I'm going to tell you, hey, nobody knows you. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows any of us. There's 1 billion people on this planet. And yes, this account might have 30,000 subscribers, but I guarantee you none of those cars on the street are my subscribers. None of the people in any of these buildings are my subscribers. And that just goes to show that nobody knows us. So every single day we need to wake up and put ourselves out there to the world and give ourselves ample chances to be known, to get lucky. Why are you depending on a video a day to change your life and to change your clothing brand? That's not possible. That's one chance a day, bro. That's one chance a day. That's like doing one push-up and hoping that you get stronger. That's not going to work. You need to do more. And I'll give you guys a personal example. I got a student. His name's Elijah, 17 years old. He was working at Taco Bell when he first joined my training, right? We started working. Elijah watched my videos on content, and he's seen how I stated that it was important that you put yourself out there as many times as possible. So Elijah's first drop, it didn't do well, but he wasn't inside my training. His next drop inside my training, Elijah started posting 10 times a day, 10 times on 10 accounts. That next drop made 6K. The next drop after that made 8K. The next drop after that made 10K. And then he continued to do that, continued to post 10 times a day on multiple accounts. I think he ended up with like 15 TikTok accounts that he was posting on. And then he made 100K in 4 months. 4 months after joining my program, my student Elijah made 100K because he was just simply willing to do something that not a lot of people are willing to do. What I don't understand is, and what you guys need to understand is this: you can't expect extraordinary results if you're not doing extraordinary work. You expect 10K a month, but you're posting 1 time a day, designing products like everybody else, making videos like everybody else. How will you make 10K a month doing that? The brands that are not making 10K a month are doing the same thing you are. That's why they're not making 10K a month. So if you want to get extraordinary results, if you want to do something that not everybody else is doing, you have to do something not everybody else is doing. And I'm telling you right now, as you're watching this video, there is not a lot of brand owners that are doing what I'm telling you. And that's why I feel like I give the best sauce on this planet, because I'm willing to tell y'all stuff that is going to test how hard you're willing to work. Because this video is going to get 2,000 views, around there, maybe 3,000, maybe it blows up and get 10 million views, hopefully so, right? But only a few of you are actually going to apply it. And a few of you are going to try it. Let's say 10 people try it out. By the next day, 5 people will quit. By the next day, 3 people will quit. And then we'll have 2 guys left. And then 1 guy is going to quit at the end of the week. And then we're going to have 1 guy. It's going to be 1 guy out of the 3,000 people that watch this video that actually sticks with it and does it long term. And he's going to see the results. And my student Elijah was one of those guys. And I hope you guys become one of those guys as well, because it makes perfect sense. Why would you not? What else are you spending your time doing? And don't tell me, well, D, I'm so busy. I can't manage to post 10 times a day. My life is just so hard. You got the same 24 hours that I got, and I post more than you. I don't even have to post. Like, I can make money without posting. I can make money just by sending stuff to my SMS list. And still, my last drop, I made sure to get 5 posts out every single day. 5 posts. And I don't have to because I have 50,000 followers. But I want to keep growing, and I want to get better. So why would I not post? You feel what I'm saying? So don't complain about the results you don't have because of the work that you're not willing to do. And I just gave you guys a strategy that you can use to scale your clothing brand faster than it's ever scaled. If you're stuck under a K followers, you want to get to 10K, post more. If you're stuck with a K sales and you want to get to 10K, post more. If you're stuck, no comments, no engagement, and you want to get more, post more. And the more you post, guys, guess what? The better you're going to get at posting. The more you post, the better you're going to get at content. The more you post, the better you're going to get at building your brand because you're going to see what actually works and what doesn't work. And I feel like that's important. And that's the most important process is the growth that you get in the inputs. You get an input, you get an output. I promise y'all, if you start today, and you post 10 times a day, by the end of the year, you would have posted 300 times. That's 300 opportunities that you're giving yourself to scale. Versus if you post 1 time a day, in 30 days, you only posted 30 times. In a month, you gave yourself 30 opportunities to scale. Versus the guy who's doing 10 a day, he just gave himself 300 opportunities, right? And opportunities is everything. Volume negates luck. So if I do 300 posts, it's a possibility that DDG could see my product, DM me, says he want it, and then I get it to him. If I do 30 posts, that gives me 1 out of 30 chances to get DDG to see my product. And that's just DDG specifically. Like, I'm not talking about the other things that could happen, the other cosigns you can get, the other people that might want to work with you, the other opportunities and people that may see your products if you're just posting every single day. But a lot of people aren't going to do it. And I think that's the difference between the successful and the unsuccessful. The successful hear stuff like this, and they're like, okay, cool, that makes sense. Let me do it. Let me try it. The unsuccessful hear stuff like this, and they give themselves every reason not to do it. It doesn't make sense. Why would I do that? My views started getting lower. Well, create multiple accounts. You feel what I'm saying? And I'll give you guys a simple strategy to actually do this before I just leave y'all high and dry with no strategy to actually do what I'm saying do, right? And this is what you're gonna do. Every single week, you're gonna do a shoot of the product that you have available. Every single week. You're gonna go out with one model. With that one model, I want you to shoot 10 viral content ideas. Go inside TikTok, go inside Instagram, copy viral ideas, shoot those viral ideas with your model. Before you switch locations after shooting one viral idea, shoot B-roll footage. Get a lot of B-roll of them standing, a lot of B-roll of them moving, some up close, some far away. Get all that footage. Now you got the idea, and you should have 10 plus videos of B-roll. And then do it in another location the next 10 times. And then when you go back home, you have B-roll footage and you have video ideas. So now you have 10 video ideas that you can shoot, plus 10 different B-roll locations with about 5 videos each. You can expand that for about a week. If you want to work extra hard, do all of this at the top of the month. Me personally, I did 4 shoots. At each of those shoots, I got 6 viral videos, and I got I got B-roll footage in all those locations. The result, I have so much content that I don't even want to get on my brand phone and go through it, right? So much content. And I was able to spread that volume out on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts as well. Volume negates luck. If you want to win, do what other people aren't willing to do. And this is one of the things that other people aren't willing to do. If you want to do this, you're going to commit to it, comment down below, I'm locked in. I want to see how many people are really willing to do this. And if you're not going to do it, don't even bother commenting. Might as well dislike the video if you're not going to do it, right? On top of that, like I said earlier in this video, I do work with students one-on-one. I've had students like Elijah make 100K at 17. Students like Vic run up damn near $500,000 at 17 years old. Also, I got older guys that make a lot more money and younger guys that make a lot more money. Whether you're at your first clothing brand drop or you've been running your brand and nothing's working for you, I can help you out. I believe training is a tool that is efficient. If person A doesn't have a trainer and person B has a trainer, if the fight is in 30 days, person A is getting beat up by the guy that has a trainer. Just makes sense. Only thing is though, I'm only interested in working with people who are extremely serious about building, scaling, and growing their clothing brand, so they should be willing to invest their time, energy, and money. And if that's not you, that's perfectly fine. We do not have to work together. I appreciate you for watching this video. My name is D. I'm out.
I ain't gonna lie. That was a great video. I feel like low key, you know what I'm saying? It's true. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that is most definitely true. Like I never really thought about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I like, you know what I'm saying? Like I already know like, oh yeah, you gotta post this and that, you know. But I didn't really think about it like that. Like posting multiple time, maybe making different accounts, stuff like that. I've never really thought about that. And now that I think about it, he's right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try it out. Um, there's a brand actually. What they have is so they have a main account and they have another account where they post fits and stuff like that, right? So the main account they post like their actual videos, stuff like that, and then the alt account they post fits. So what I might do is I'm gonna make three accounts, right? I have my main account, which is the hustle warfare. I'm gonna have the alt account, which is like the other account, which gonna be posting fits, like cause like they put like the white background, then they put clothes and be like, oh, like would you rock this fit or whatever, like you know what I'm saying, like different fits. And then the third one might be a quote page, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking I might do that. The main page would just be me posting like, oh yeah, and then the alt pages would just be a whole bunch of like, oh yeah, we doing this, we doing that. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna set that up. Definitely gonna try. And on each page, I'll post like 3 times a day. You know what I'm saying? I'll make content for 3 times a day for each page. So I'll be posting 6 times. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see how they go. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna um I'm gonna put into action. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all. Y'all already know what it is. Make sure y'all like, sub, check out Linktree, all that good stuff. And of course, we're gonna have this video summarized down. I have the text file on the Linktree. Go check that out. It's called YouTube video summary, whatever. Um, and actually, I'll look it up for y'all real quick. Real quick, I'll look it up for y'all. And let's see. Let me see. We got, yep, right here. So if y'all want the video link summarized, make sure y'all click on this link right here. YouTube video summary link. It's the first link in the link tree. And you gonna get this. So we're gonna edit this video and all that and get that out there. So yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. I'm gonna head out. Peace.